Hey guys, so this is C S Santosh and I race for the Hero Motorsports rally team. The Dakar for me, in my best effort to describe it, would be the biggest, baddest motorsporting event in the world. It is the pinnacle of off-road racing for folks like us. It's a race that spans at least over the years a few countries, but this year we moved to Saudi Arabia, but the race is over 2 weeks and we cover 9,000 kilometers and we just get one rest day in between. So it's a really, really hard race. Just on paper, what you can see, it looks like there are more number of kilometers that we compete in special stages. It's close to 5,000 kilometers, if I'm not wrong. The last Dakar we did, I think, around 3,000 kilometers in terms of competitive stages. So having that many more kilometers to cover means that it's going to be that much of a bigger rally. So all of that is definitely going to add to the fact that we've never been to Saudi Arabia. And to be able to race that many kilometers in a new place like Saudi Arabia is exciting, but at the same time offers a unique challenge. Well, how does an athlete train? An athlete trains to the requirements of his sport, and for me that's cross-country rallying, which is in a way an endurance sport. So we don't achieve glory in 20 minutes like a normal closed circuit race. We need to endure and suffer and enjoy the process for 2 weeks to be able to draw some pleasure out of all of the work that we put into the year. So it's definitely a hard sport, and the Dakar for me is the hardest sport there is in terms of what I do. It is incredibly challenging, physically first, and when the body is fatiguing, the next thing that you will notice is the mind also wants to be able to take a break and just go back home sometimes, because when it gets really tough, but you can't because you're racing for 2 weeks. So yeah, it's a difficult mindset to have for the Dakar. It's something that takes years of practice and training like I've had over the years now. But every year you think you're prepared and you're ready for a Dakar and you think you know what you're going to expect, but every year it's different. So learning from that, I just know that you need to be in a position that you're able to change and adapt and make the most of the situation. And above it all, you have to learn to enjoy the process of competing. The sport has drastically changed for me. The sport has drastically changed for me because of the position that I occupy in life today. It's different from when I did the first Dakar. The first Dakar, I did it just because I wanted to do it, and there was no possible outcome from it. I didn't know where I was going to go. There was a lot of uncertainty. Today I stand here being part of a team like Hero. I know that I can set goals for myself and to actually chase them to achieve them. So I'm in a different position, and it's actually given me a life, and this sport has given me something to do in terms of being able to follow it professionally. This season, the motorcycle for me is completely different from all the years. Over the years, I've never trusted my ability to set up my own motorcycle. And I have a new mechanic this year. He's a Finnish guy. I get along well with him, and he's also the top suspension guy for the team. So he's encouraged me to build and have my own setting. It's different from what everybody else has. And I ride the motorcycle differently, and my speed is a lot different. So the motorcycle right now works really well for me, and this is why I've had good results. Three highlights. I start really well at the Dakar 2020. I stay out of trouble, and I'm able to sleep at least 6 hours a day. If I can do all of these, I think it's a good thing for me to take to Dakar 2020.